Last but not least, after combining these animations into a full composition that I'm happy with, I want to render this out as a QuickTime movie where all the layers are compressed and I can open it on any computer. So that will be a separate file from the After Effects.aep project file. So what I'm going to do now is when I have my composition open, under the composition menu, go down to pre-render, and the timeline changes into a render queue, of which I have two settings. I have render settings and I have output module. Okay. I want to go into both of these things and make a couple of adjustments. Under render settings, I'm going to hit best settings. And in this dialog box, I can render this at a full resolution, which is 1920 by 1080 pixels. Or in the case if I have many, many layers that it's going to take a long time to render, I may want to render it at like half the size or third or a quarter of the size. So I can just get a real fast preview of what my animation looks like so far before I can go ahead and make some more decisions. It's really important to render your QuickTime movies along the way, especially when you have a lot of layers. When we start working with images and video, playing it from the After Effects playback engine, it's going to be very, very choppy. Now, under where it says Output Module, to the right of that, we're going to click on where it says Custom QuickTime. We want to make sure the format is QuickTime. You can see there are other kinds of formats available. We're going to choose this one for now. And where it says Format Options, we want to click that. Where it says Video Codec. Codec is an acronym that stands for Compression Decompression. It's analogous to creating images in Photoshop and saving a JPEG version or a GIF version for the web. The best one that works across the board right now is any of these Apple ProRes. So I'm going to choose Apple ProRes 422 LT. Actually, I'm going to go with HQ. Okay, that's the highest quality. All right. We can go to the audio output and shut it off. Click OK. Where it says output 2, we can name whatever we want to name it. We're going to save it right out here to the front of my desktop. Click on render. All right. And it's going to play at the actual real speed. So what you may see in After Effects may be too slow. You always want to test it as a QuickTime movie.